Hello there, my name is MrSmartDonkey. Welcome to a bonus episode on the Empire campaign on Legendary difficulty with Franz, the Legendary Lord. So, you may have already noticed a few days ago, probably at this point, I uploaded a bonus episode for the Dwarfs. And if you haven't seen that, I'll quickly explain. I'm going to start doing a bonus episode for each of my campaigns that I am doing, and will be doing in the future as well, with two battles. Probably going to stick to two battles anyway. One against the people that we fought against the most, or one against the faction that we fought against the most, or race, or at least I don't know, something along those lines. I mean, we fought a lot of Bretonnian factions, to be fair, but I think the Vampire Counts were the biggest faction we fought. And then one against Chaos, because it makes sense. And the reason I'm doing that is basically because the current state of the game is you want to auto-resolve as many battles as possible, so that's what I've been doing in my campaigns, and I do want to fight some battles as well. Because they are fun, and we didn't really get around to using all the late game units, because my plan, I set this very early on in the campaign, was going to be 4 Halberdiers, 8 Greatsword units, 4 Reiksguard, 2 Demigryph Knights of Halberds, and a Steam Tank. I wanted to get, especially these 3 units, we actually never got around to them, but we did get the Reiksguard and the Greatswords in the end, but we only saw them in combat once, I think, or maybe twice. But yeah, Demigryph Knights of Halberds and the Steam Tank. And then call Franz, put him on Deathclaw as well, because that's what he was at. The Battles of Power is really far in my favor, actually. I didn't give them a particularly amazing army, but to be fair, I'm just, again, this is also, if you haven't seen the other one, I was sort of just going for the units that we came up against the most, but also give them some late game units, because I think we faced a lot of Graveguard, and Graveguard were great weapons, especially they had a lot of garrisons that had those units as well. But I don't think we faced any, or not many anyways, Black Knights, either version. We faced some Direwolves, and a lot of zombies. Each army had zombies in it, so I figured, fuck it, throw in a few zombies as well. This is not really this isn't I'm not trying to make this as difficult as possible for myself. I just want to have a few battles, and it doesn't have to be the hardest army to fight. But yeah, sort of just going with the units that they used against me. Playing on Schwarzhofen because it's a Vampire Count map, so I think that's a nice idea to sort of go on maps. That's like home to the faction that we're playing against. I did so with the Dwarf one as well. But yeah, so for every single campaign that I do, I will just do a bonus episode of 2 battles. I think that's fun, just with the late game army that I intended to use, but either never got around to, or maybe I will get around to it in some of the campaigns. But generally, just a late game army that I want to use. I could have also done one battle with a lower grade army that we used, and then one with the late game army, but I think just using the late game army makes sense because they're fun units. And again, we never got to see these Demigryph Knights of Halberds in action, so quite excited to see them. I got a little bit of a hill advantage, but it should be fine. So I'm just going to set up the way I was going to use this army. Oh, there's something there. It's kind of unfortunate. Alright, I guess I'll set up a little more like that then. And then I think I'm gonna just go for 3 of each of these units on each flank. Makes sense. With the Demigryph Knights on the outer flank, and then we have the Steam Tank as well. Which I think I might just set up in the front. Actually, I'd set up up on this little hill here. What's his range? Oh, not quite there. 380. And then call Franz, I'll probably will just send at the enemy as well. Alright, or at call Franz, I mean. Move forward a little bit, because I want to get away from that little thing over there. Cavalry, towards the flanks. General, and then the Steam Tank. Yeah, you can just sit there for now, I suppose, that's fine. Right, don't really want to be firing at Direwolves. Yeah, I want to fire at those guys. So we could see him in action as well. His ammunition's already been reduced apparently, so he's already fired a shot. Oh, hello. That killed 6, really? 6 of 1 shot, that's pretty crazy actually. Alright. So I definitely want to be using these guys to receive the charge, I guess. I'll put him further out on the flank. Need to do the same over here. Okay. I mean, these guys definitely have an advantage, but I think we can probably beat them one-on-one anyway. Oh, there's a Direwolf unit in there too, but that doesn't really... I mean, you can already tell that's not going to last very long. So I'll just charge these guys in the back. Oh, looks like Manfred. No, that's the Banshee. Alright, you need to come over here as well. So where's Manfred? There he is, the man himself. Oh, Vortex. Okay, let's just start charging in there. We want to try and get away from that little area anyway. Ah, get away from there. Okay, how is this? Oh, hello. Alright, fine. Kill him. Right. They don't necessarily have an advantage, I don't think, against their units, but we have a number advantage. Alright, get in there. Get some charge resistance on those few units there. Reduce the leadership of that Banshee. This is completely pointless. Shouldn't have done that. Alright. Just do stuff. Wait, are you fighting something? You're fighting Black Knights, okay. Alright, they're all dead. Get around the back there. I forgot about the steam tank for a while there. Lord is under attack. Well, makes sense. I sent him in there after all. You guys are done. Let's get over here. Let's get you guys in there. You guys attack that one. Get around the flank as well with them. Steam tank is full on firing in there, I guess. That's fine. Karl Franz is very much dead already. That's great. We'll leave him in there for now. Okay, you should be able to clean this unit up pretty easily. It's a direwolf unit, in fact. Right, you guys get around the back. One zombie unit. Sure, let's use a Reichsguard to kill them off. Graveguard. Definitely want to send some stuff in here. You guys get in there, help out Karl Franz a little bit. Oh, wait, there's Manfred right there. Alright, I want you to pull out there then. Steam tank, why don't you come over here and help out in melee for some reason. Alright, I want you to charge in there. Looked like it was a pretty decent charge. We're killing this oh, that's Manfred again, actually. Right, you guys come over here. Send him straight into him for whatever reason. Right, steam tank. Hello. Actually, why don't you run into those guys right there? Oh, hello. So Eunice is doing nothing. That's always good. Come over here. You guys were going to charge in there, and I forgot about it. Don't need to do that anymore. Right, this guy's going to die if I leave him in there. There's the... No, that's Manfred again. Wait. In the world, where's Manfred going? Every time I think it's the Banshee, it's Manfred again. Alright, I need you guys to help out over here. You guys just get in there somewhere. Zombie unit's still going somehow. Victory's in our grasp. Well, that's good at least. Alright, I want you to help out against Manfred. Actually, I should have done that a while back. Get that charge resistance, boys. Definitely need that right now. Alright, it's not going to last very long from there. Get some more units over here. Yeah, they're starting to go. Enemy Lord is dead. That was a pretty quick battle, actually. Maybe I should have given them a few more good units, but it's okay. It's okay. Right, that was it, right? There you go. Cool. Yeah, that was a pretty quick battle, but hey, what are you going to do about it? Yeah, that... Okay, maybe I should have given them something a little better than that. That's a little... To be fair, though, these units aren't bad. There's 8 really strong units in there. The cavalry is all really strong, but they got completely destroyed by the Reichsguard, I guess. It's just the dire wolves and the 4 zombies that are pretty crap. Besides that, it's actually a fairly strong army. That's 6 units that they have crappier than mine, obviously, but my halberdiers honestly aren't that great either, so... Well, obviously they're better than the zombies, but I don't know. I think that they could have done better. It's definitely still on very hard, isn't it? Yeah, it is still on very hard. Again, oh, right, I haven't actually explained this. I can't set it to legendary because there's no actual legendary, like, difficulty. I think on legendary difficulty in the campaign, the battle was technically set to very hard as well because there's no actual legendary difficulty for battles. It just gives you the battle realism mode and all that. Anyway, I'm going to make Warriors of Chaos army. Not like that. That's using all the 100 grand. It's a little much. Here you go. There's a mount for you. Last time I gave him an exalted hero. That's I think that makes sense. That's what they had in this campaign, at least. I'm not sure if they had it in the dwarves one. Maybe I shouldn't have given it to the dwarves. They had a few chosen units. Some halberd ones I think I saw in this campaign. Probably some great weapons too, but I don't want to give them that much because then we're actually going to get fucked. Let's just do some random stuff. I don't care about their like unevenness or like whatever you call it, like odd numbers. I mean. They definitely had a whole bunch of Chaos Knights. We saw quite a few of those. Let's give them 4. We saw Chaos Chariots, like usually 1 in each army for whatever reason. I think they had a few of these guys as well. They had a whole bunch of... Those armored Chaos Trolls. Is that a new unit? I don't think I've ever seen those before. They had a few Chaos Trolls, and they definitely had a Giant or 2 in most of those armies as well. And then, yeah, they always had these hell cannons. Okay, let's take out some. Let's take out 2 of these. Once again, we'll give them 2 or 3 hell cannons because there's hell cannons. Actually, you know what? Let's not do that. I don't know. Oh, yeah, Chaos Warriors, right. We need to give them some of those. That makes sense. Let's give him 1 more Chaos Warrior and we'll take out... Okay, let's do 1 with Great Weapons and 1 with halberds. Right. I mean, that's a relatively fair army. Yeah, they usually had this sort of stuff. I think they may have had more Chaos Knights. I don't know, the Marauder Horsemen, I can't remember if the really strong armies actually had these guys, but... I actually don't have any ranged anyway, so it'd be pretty annoying to deal with them, but that's okay. Right, I think that's a fairly accurate depiction of the armies that they had. Oh, crap. Okay. I need to actually change the map, so I will actually concede defeat and then do that anyway. Luckily the loading screen doesn't take too long. But that is a stupid mistake. To be fair, it doesn't really matter, because the first battle went so quickly that this video is still going to be fairly short. Haha. There you go. It makes sense. But yeah, those hell cannons, they usually, I mean, one army had like 5 of them, I remember that. I only recorded the rest of the, I recorded like 4 episodes of Empire yesterday. In those I fought Chaos several times as well. Oh man, decisive defeat. I lost pretty hard there. Look at those all those kills they raked in. Right, so let's change the map to the Northern Chaos Wastes, because we played on the Southern Chaos Wastes on the other map, or with Dwarfs, so let's do the Northern Chaos Waste now. Everything still set up normal? Yes, alright, here we go, again. So this time we're actually going to battle them, which is pretty cool. I don't know, they're Chaos Knights, so they're probably better than my Reichsguard. I don't actually know, they are like pretty expensive, aren't they? Whereas the Reichsguards are also expensive, but not that expensive, I don't think. Are Demigryph Knights. I'm not sure if they'll be able to take on the Chaos Trolls by themselves, but I'm going to give it a go anyway. They only brought 4 of those units I gave them. Weirdos. Alright, let's give it a similar tactic as we did in the previous battle. Definitely going to have to like make these guys go for the giants though. Alright. I'm going to go slightly different. Give myself some extra units to fill the gap if need be. Right. Let's do it. Sigmar calls. Why is no one answering? Someone get the phone? Sigmar's calling. Alright. There's the giant. Well, one of them. There's the other one. Oh, there's the Chaos Knights. Marauder Horsemen. That's some decent stats right there. Yeah, those are definitely better than the Reichsguard by quite a decent bit, in fact. Okay, they're gonna obviously run away from me if I try and do something. Oh, hello. Freaking fire was cast. Well, that's gonna go straight for my unit. Run. No, don't run into that. Okay. Actually, why don't you go over there? We'll deal with this shit first. Oops. Okay. 2 units should be able to take on 1 Chaos Knight, right? Let's hope that that's the case. You know what? Why don't you go over there and start charging? We actually need to use the charges as well. They've already charged some stuff. Right. Karl. Get Archie on the Ever-Chosen. You have been not doing anything for a while. Right. There's already gaps on in my line, so it's a good thing I've held some units in reserve. Right, you need to go kill him. That's your only goal. I don't know how well he's gonna do. Low threat. Well, I don't know. That one stomp took about, I don't know, like an 1/8 of their health. That's pretty good. Reichsguard, you go over here. You get in there. You guys get over here. Start charging them back there. Get those Chaos Warriors in the back first. Right, you get in there. You just back up some units. Wait, what is this? Oh, the tank. Right, tank. Why don't you Oh, Jesus Christ, we're already losing units over there. Is that all? That's a greatsword unit as well. Okay. Oh, we are beating him actually. Wow, that's actually... Wow, they're destroying him. I didn't think it was going to be that easy. I'm sorry, what is this? I thought I told you to attack him. Sure, just use stuff and that's okay. Man, the entire left flank is going. This isn't good. It's a good thing we've got a steam tank in there, which I believe is unbreakable. Right, you broke him. You need to kill him, actually. Where's the other one? There you are. Okay, that actually worked out. We can kill Archeon over there, that'd be pretty good. This unit is still just going. Don't give a shit. They've still got a unit reserve over here as well. It's full health. That thing still needs to go. And these guys, we may as well finish him off as well. Let's get the cavalry over this way. Damn it, Craven, stop fleeing. Okay, can we, what's his face already, please? You're gonna have to leave this fight. You guys, go and kill them. You're probably faster, aren't you? Alright, you killed them off, good stuff. Don't go in there. Just skip around those guys. Halberdiers. Keep them busy. You guys, oh my god, I don't know if we're winning this, to be honest. We need to kill Archeon, which we are doing right now. Oh my god, we're losing like everything. It's just the cavalry we've got right now. If we kill Archeon though, things might shift around a little bit. Don't stand idle. Okay, you're gonna actually have to charge these guys in the back here. Is there still, there must be a giant in there, so yeah, full health as well. You guys. Okay, you won that fight. You come in the back in this unit. Is he dead yet? How's he not dead yet? What the fuck is going on over there? Right, Reichsguard. May need to like line up again. Holy shit, he's so fast. Get him! You get in that unit there. So your Demigryph Knights against Chaos Warriors is apparently a low threat. Okay. Steam tank is still in there. He's still not dead. What is happening over here? Kill him! I don't know what the fuck you're doing over there, but this is terrible. Kill him. He's like missing the charge, and then that guy gets away. Look at that, he misses it. Oh my god, that's so ridiculous. Alright, cavalry, I completely forgot about you guys. Not you. You get over this way. I don't like how this fight's going right now. Where's our other one? Oh, it's in here. Get in the back of that unit. Cavalry. Get over here. You guys get over here. Man, I need to somehow kill that freaking giant. We still haven't killed Archeon. What a joke. He's just gonna get away because we can't charge apparently for shit. Oh, he hit him, but apparently that's not enough to kill him. Fucking hell, he managed to get away. That's so annoying. That's not gonna make their morale drop anymore. Okay, looks like we've won this fight. Why don't you go and kill that hell cannon off for me? I think it's just destroying me right now. Get in the back there. Oh my god. It's slightly in my favor, I think, but help out over there for me, will you? Charge in the back should have done pretty well. Chosen, though, they don't really care too much. High threat. It's only 24 guys. That should be, like, getting a charge on them should be pretty good. Okay, we're destroying the hell cannon now. That's good. Alright, we broke them. The troll is still going at it, though. Or giant. I always say troll. Oh, this fucking exalted hero over there. Marauder horseman. Probably not going to catch them, but they'll do something. Might be able to win that fight, actually. That's a Reichsguard. Oh, right, that's that charge I just did. Still a high threat, but Karl's over here. Good stuff. That fight almost won. You know you can fly, right? Okay, I think we got it. A giant still being a massive dickhole, though. Hidden units are revealed, I know. All those hidden units that I was keeping. Oh, I think that's it. These guys just lost a ton of morale. Giant's still going. Their exalted hero's gone. Nope, he went as well. Alright, that was a pretty rough victory, actually. Only lost one unit in the end, but still. These Demigryph Knights are beasts. It's insane. Perfect victory. That one just took down a troll, no problem. Just completely destroyed it. Yeah, that's that one of 13 kills. The other one 129. Wow, that Hellcat only got 6. That's very surprising. Wasn't expecting that. Chariot didn't get a single kill. I sent my Reichsguard and one of the Demigryph Knights at it though. I Yeah, that was that whole killing Archeon. I guess if he wasn't mounted, it would have been fine. But since he was mounted, Karl missed his charge. Then when he was on the floor, he missed his second charge, and then he had to go fly after him, missing his charge, missing second charge, etc., etc. That was pretty shit because of that. Because if we'd killed him, they would have gone earlier. But anyway, another victory. That was actually a fairly tough battle, to be honest. There's a lot of good units in there. Those Chosen are just absolutely insane, and the ones with great weapons and halberds as well, just mental. But anyway, that's that. So thank you guys very much for watching the bonus episode for the Empire campaign. I hope you enjoyed. Yeah, that's that. So thank you all very much for watching. Have a good day and goodbye.